Hey guys, so today we're actually going to do a story time on the new deity that I am working with. And the reason I am doing this is basically so you guys can get a more realistic and more in depth version of what it looks like for when a deity reaches out to you. So, the new deity that I am working with is actually Santa Muerte, and I am pronouncing that to the best of my ability. So don't y'all start. But anyway, otherwise known as, or also known as, Holy Death. Anyway, so initially I saw her on television as a figurine on a TV show. I was watching like US Border Patrol or something. And I saw it as a figurine, and I did not make much of it. I literally I was watching TV. I was on vacation. I'm still on vacation technically, but I was like on a cruise. I was like on vacation. Anyway, and so I didn't make much of it. And I was on a cruise to Mexico. And I was doing this whole thing, and I need to make a whole other video about this. I will do a whole separate video on how that cruise went. But anyway, we actually made it to Mexico, and I still saw more figurines when we got there. You like go like souvenir shopping, right? Bunch of figurines, but I was not going to take them home. I saw a bunch of figurines and still didn't make much of it just because, again, I was in Mexico and it is very big in their culture. It's like, okay, well, first it was like, okay, it's just TV, it's just the programming, not making much of it. Okay, I'm here in the city, the culture's different, whatever. Still not making much of it. It's nothing like supernatural at this point. So, right, we're still in a very normal thing. Very normal. So now I've gotten home. Right, so it's been 5 days. Cruise ends. Get home. No more Grim Reaper stuff. Or so I thought. No more figurines. No more of that nonsense. No more like justification of it. No more excuses for it to be anything else, essentially. Well rested. It took a day to just like get rid of the jet lag because I did have to fly back from the cruise. And so then, full day home, go to sleep. First things that happen is I have a dream of a figurine of Santa Muerte. It is a wooden carving. It was, for people who might know a little bit more about it, it didn't have a specific robe color at all. It was just like a straight up wood carving. There was no robe color whatsoever, just a plain wood carving. So no paint, just natural wood chip, just straight up carved. And I do believe this is just because she was like reaching out. In the future, I think there'll be colors, but right now, no colors. So now we're in the dream, and then there is that. Then I start having these. After that, I essentially end up starting to have these visual supernatural experiences. And so they're basically like shadow figures. I don't think they are shadow figures. They're like it. And I'm saying that specifically because they are not like life-size apparitions. They're like these small miniature ones. And also, when this happened, I was able to look like directly at them. And they weren't like just happening out of the corner of my eye. And it actually wasn't even something that like happened like a split second. This actually happened consecutively for like 15 minutes. So I was actually able to see these like dark, wispy figures that are super small. dart back and forth for like a good 10 to 15 minutes. And this actually happened while I was on a video chat with my friend. So that happened. So after that, I had another dream. And in that dream, I saw another figurine. Still no color. I didn't actually see this figurine that long. But this one actually came with a like travel altar. And that is when I was like, okay, definitely, if not second time confirmed and validated at this point, definitely supernatural, definitely witchy, right? um Again, at this point it's more of, okay, now I need to like research, do I want to work with her? Do I accept the call, yes or no? Like, what move do I want to make at this point? Where do I want to go from here? Because you don't have to accept the call if you don't want to. I've chosen to accept the call at this point, even though I've only taken the information from her, the information that I do know in like small bullet points, but that's just because I've been doing this for so long. Because I know better than to just jump in, essentially. Because are you all of my deities? I stick with them, right? I don't like rotate out my deities. They're all long-term commitment. Even if I don't talk about them on my platform, they're all long-term commitment. So like, that's not something that I worry about, because I did see that come up quite a few times when I was researching it. It's like, oh, you want to make sure that you're going to be able to do it for a lifetime commitment, because this is not just a deity you can drop. I don't have any intentions of doing that. She does seem very friendly. The only time I have not accepted a deity's call is when Apollo approached me. Fun fact. But anyway, back to Santa Muerte. But yeah, I am accepting the call to this one. And again, I will be making more videos in the future of me like showing you how I go about doing the actual research for said deity, and like probably me even going like through the stores and picking out stuff and looking through things and so on and so forth. And if I find out anything like fun. But that is what it looks like when she reached out to me. Again, it started a very small, and that's not even including the lives that I got at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Because apparently she likes to come through my phone, or like through, I guess, like computers. Because like the first time I saw it on TV, and then again it was like through live. So she likes playing through like my like social media messages and sending messages through there and like other people's words. So I have to like actually listen with my ears, opposed to like my normal claircognizance like my other people do, which is very interesting. So like she uses like that source to communicate, as well as your dreams. She's very strong for coming into dreams because she's been doing it very consistently, which is very fun for me, because I very much enjoy that. So I think we're super compatible on that aspect. But yeah, that's what I've gotten so far, and that's what it looks like for me. If you guys have any stories with Santa Marta or another deity that you guys just want to tell me about how that went, in the comment sections down below, leave it down below. And if you guys work with Santa Marta, leave a little skull emoji. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.